Welcome. This will be mostly focused on arms and a little bit of core. Let's just do 3 sun salutations to warm up and then we'll get into that. So step to the top of the mat, feet hips width distance apart, tops of thighs, press back, shoulders to ears, and then slide scapula down your back. Inhale, reach up, look up, palms touch. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold. Walk your hands forward, look up. And then exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward in your plank. Exhale, maybe knees come down, lower to the belly. Feet are wide, toes untucked. Inhale, lift the shoulders away from your mat. Slide your scapula down your back. Elbows can be a little bit wide. And then find your downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Little steps or hop to the top of the mat, fold. Root down through the feet. Inhale, reach up, look up, palms touch. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold. Walk your hands forward, look up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knees come down lower to the belly. Inhale, lift shoulders away from your mat, elbows wide, scapula slides down your back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees, look forward, little steps or hop to the top of the mat, fold. Root down through the feet. Inhale, reach up, look up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, I don't know if that was 2 or 3, but let's just do one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at hips, fold. Walk hands forward, look up, lengthen. And then plant the hands, plank. Shift forward. Come down to the belly. Cobra. Down dog. Okay, from here, you're going to come to your plank. And we'll go through each exercise twice. You can always have the option of going through it 3 or 4 times if you rewind the video, but we'll do 2 rounds here. So we'll start in a plank position. Shoulders stacking over wrists, walk your knees back. Of course, you can have your knees lifted if you like. You just want to keep your hips at shoulder height versus being down here. That'd be very bad for your low back. Okay, fingers spread nice and wide. Scapula slides down your back, gaze is forward and down. Belly button pulls to the spine. You can even tuck your pelvis a touch and feel your abdominals turn on. And then lower and press up. We're going to do 10, 2, 3. And these aren't chaturanga push-ups. You can have your elbows go out a little wide. Four more. For 2 and 1. Good. Now come to your forearms. Shoulders stacking over elbows. Turn the first finger in to the midline. Really focus on that with your hand placement. Walk your knees back. And then slide your scapula down your back. Pelvis tucks a little bit. Lift your knees. Gaze is down. Lower your knees and lift. So you're doing some knee taps here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, now bicep and tricep push-ups. So you'll keep the right hand just as you would if you were doing a push-up like we were just doing in that first round. The second hand slides back so you could have your middle finger line up with the wrist. And then that elbow is going to go straight back like a low plank or a chaturanga. So bicep and triceps are going to be targeted here. So the right elbow goes out, left elbow goes straight back, and then press up. Tuck the pelvis, turn the abdominals on for 2, 3, of course your knees could be lifted, 4, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch sides, shake out the wrists if needed. So now left hand is forward, just like a regular push-up. Right hand fingers slide back and line up with the wrist. And then you go forward. Left elbow goes out, right elbow goes straight toward the back of the mat. So bicep work on the left side, tricep work on the right side. 5 more. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now come to a side plank with the forearm down. So right forearm, left hand, left hip, feet are stacked. And then once again, pelvis tucks a little bit to bring the front of the hips forward. You can be here. You just want the knee kind of stacked with the other knee so that you can dip your hips and lift and squeeze your obliques. So we dip and lift for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, switch sides. So other forearm, left forearm down. Stack feet. Pelvis tucks a little bit. And then dip and lift. Three, 2, 1. Good. Come down. Okay, next, come to a downward facing dog. Spread fingers wide, turn those first fingers in. Now shift forward a little bit, melt your heart so you feel the shoulders kind of integrate there versus lifting out of the shoulders. So melt the heart, pack the shoulder joint, then straight, strong arms. As you shift back. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, and you're shifting forward, but you're not here. You're lifting your hips. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Inhale, split. Exhale, left. Let's go back and forth a few more times. Good, last one. Right elbow, left elbow. Okay, downward facing dog. Whew, come off the wrist if you need to. Left leg lifts. Left knee, left elbow. Kick it up. Left knee, right elbow. A few more rounds. Just remember, keep your beautiful hips lifted. Don't hammock in the low back. Fingers spread nice and wide. Okay, last round. Good. Left foot down, knees come down, come off the wrists. Drink a sip of water if you like. And then we'll do one more round. Okay, starting with our push-ups. Hands shoulder width distance wide. Knees can be down. Walk them back a touch. And then tuck the pelvis a little bit. Melt the heart. Abs are turned on. Neck is long. And then we dip down for 9, 8, last 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Now come to the forearms. Shoulders stacking over elbows. First finger turns in. Walk your knees back. Forearm side or forearm plank. Take the hammock out of the low back, tucking the pelvis. Knees tap and lift. Tap and lift. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come off the wrists. Okay, so now we're going to do forearm side plank. Get the obliques a little bit. This is kind of this combination of arms and shoulders and core today. Stack the feet, take the toes toward the nose. Dip the hips and lift. Keep the collarbones open. Four, 3, 2, 1. Come to the other side. Left forearm down, stacking feet, stacking hips, pelvis tucks. 10, 7. It's really just the hips dipping down. Good. And then come to tricep bicep work. So we'll do one hand slides back. Fingers line up with the right wrist. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Knees can be down or lifted. Melt the heart, pack the shoulder joint. Okay, left elbow goes straight back, right elbow goes out to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Left hand forward. Right hand slides back. Left elbow out to the side. Right elbow straight back. For 2 and 1. Good. Shake the wrists out. Okay, last thing. I may have done this in the wrong order, but all good. Come to your down dog. Just doing everything twice. Lift your right leg. And then you shift forward. Right knee, right elbow, or shoulder. Couple more rounds each side. Good. Right foot steps down. Left leg lifts. Left knee, left elbow. Up. Cross it over. Go at your own pace. Good, last one. Awesome. Down dog. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend knees. Little steps all the way to the top of the mat. Stretch out the backs of your legs. Shake out your head. And then walk your hands all the way up. The front side of your body. Roll out the shoulders. If you feel like you want to stretch here, you can come to a wall or come to the belly. Take your left arm out, right hand to the side, and then turn the toes away from your extended arm. Good, and then switch. Okay, thanks for joining. See you next time.